Good morning. It's December 4th, 2025, which means we are on day 4 of our prayer and fasting through the book of Luke, heading towards Christmas Eve, finishing the whole book. So if you're following along, today we are having breakfast and lunch, and we're fasting dinner. And if you have been following along, this is going to be a completion of our 48-hour fast. So the last meal I had was on Tuesday morning, breakfast at 9 a.m. and then nothing for the rest of Tuesday and nothing on Wednesday. Water, coffee, tea, with that being the exception. And in Luke chapter 4, we're getting into Jesus being tempted by Satan. And, when he goes out into the wilderness and is tempted by Satan, he doesn't eat for 40 days. And so, prayer and fasting was something I struggled with at the beginning of Christianity. I really thought fasting would be so easy, like, okay, I'm not going to have dinner or I'm not going to have breakfast. And when I would try to fast that meal, I would be like, man, I'm hungry. So I know I said I was going to fast, but I'm hungry. So I'm going to eat. And so fasting, I learned kind of quickly, is a difficult thing. So when I put this plan together for myself earlier this year, it really was, the rhythm behind it is fasting one meal, fasting 2 meals, fasting for a day. Fasting 1 meal, fasting 2 meals, fasting for a day. Just that practice in getting comfortable being hungry. Just sitting in that discomfort, and in Luke chapter 4, Jesus talks about, we don't need just bread. We need the word of the Lord. So, there's just some cool stuff that fasting has taught me in the world of discipline and how strong our flesh is. So when I have a hunger, or if I want something on Amazon, I'm going to get that, or I'm going to do that because my flesh is like, yeah, you need that. And so it's been a good way to practice saying, no, I don't need another black hoodie. And actually, yes, you can not have dinner and be okay. So there's just been lessons in discipline on how powerful our flesh is, and really being able to say no to some stuff, because we just live in a day and age where everything is at our fingertips. It's Christmas every day with Amazon. Food is not hard to come by. You know what I mean? It's usually quick, cheap, and easy. So if fasting does for you, if you're following along, I just hope it blesses you with discipline and shows you some stuff about how strong your flesh is, and then getting into the Word and making time for Jesus. So after we read Luke chapter 4, again, I just encourage you to sit quietly. I'm trying to keep this really attainable, short and sweet, 2 to 5 minutes. Try to sit quietly. Offer up any gratitude, offer up any thankfulness, but just try to be quiet. We get to talk to Jesus when we read the Bible, or we get to hear from Jesus when we read the Bible, and then make time for him after to be quiet, to be still. And then the other thing I would suggest is a prayer walk. And again, I'm trying to keep it short and easy and attainable. So I would say 10 to 20 minutes with no headphones, because that was a struggle too. Sitting quietly for me. The TV's on, the podcast is on, the Christmas music's on, something is on. You know what I mean? So that I'm not being quiet. And what I have learned is sitting in quiet, pausing, has been very, very helpful in me feeling like I have a relationship with God and we can talk to each other, So it's day 4. Today is breakfast and lunch. Tomorrow, just as a look ahead, tomorrow is just breakfast. Saturday is no food. And then Sunday we get breakfast and lunch again. So again, the rhythm is fasting 1 meal, fasting 2 meals, fasting all day, fasting 1 meal, fasting 2 meals, fasting all day. Sunday and Monday are usually my favorite days because you get breakfast and lunch on Sunday and Monday. So again, we're doing this up to December 21st, so 3 weeks in December, and I thought this would be just a really good time to lay a good foundation of saying no during the holiday season for me. And I really think doing this with you guys or making these videos really holds me accountable, because I honestly think I might have already fallen off track. Because it's December, and that's why I wanted to do this. It's hard to say no to sugar and treats and just, you know, eating. It's the month of December, so I feel like if you're doing this with me, just give yourself a pat on the back. You know, 21 days will be over before you know it, and you will have really done it. You know, practice some discipline, saying no to sugar around the holiday season. Just very good. December, and then there's 24 chapters in Luke, and I know I'm probably repetitive, so we're reading up to Christmas Eve, but we're done fasting on the 21st, so 22nd we'll be done fasting, and that'll be Christmas week. And at least for me, you know, my plan then is to enjoy holiday foods, you know what I'm saying? So and I might do another one coming out the other side in January, like do another book study, do this fasting plan. And that might be something I put a Facebook group together for anybody that wants to do this with me. The prayer, the fasting has just been so rewarding for me. So anyways, happy day 4. I hope I laid out the plan clearly for you, and I will see you tomorrow.